Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Just the Bet Slips, where we promise you one thing and one thing only every single day, and that is to bring you the hot tips to help your bet slips. We are here on a fantastic Wednesday, coming to you with those hot tips, trying to get you these picks before you, so you can make some dinero this weekend or this fine day, and then possibly this weekend with. If you haven't checked out the X, make sure you look. Jen dropped her chicks picks for golf this weekend. She's been on fire with those, so make sure you're going and grabbing those when you can. But how we feeling today? As far as I know, I was the only one that hit King of the Court last night. Thank you, Wembanyama, for putting up a 40 burger last night. That was kind of solid. What else was there?
I initially had bet Wembanyama, and then I changed my mind and decided to shoot for the fences with Stephon Castle, and then he gets hurt in the first quarter.
Dreams can sometimes come true, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. We got our money back. I guess we could say that.
Yeah, I mean, he did get hurt, so money back is good, right?
I mean, he was at 10 pro the first quarter, and he only had 2 points. Like, he was killing it with the assist, but it's for naught. It doesn't matter. Wemby went off.
No.
Yeah, he 100% went off. So there was no doubt about that. So, but we're here with the live, and we I'm trying to do like 14 different things at the same time. It's a tough thing to do. But let's just go ahead and jump into the thing. C Money is enjoying his hump day apparently. Professor Parlay is a big Y, and then I'm obviously. Still sticking with the thing. But the disclaimer, first off, we are not professional gamblers. The show is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Number 2, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. Do not gamble more than you can afford and only bet what you can afford to lose. And then last but certainly not least, gambling can be addictive, so please seek the help if you need it. Utilize the resource 1-800-GAMBLER if you or a loved one has had a problem with gambling addiction. And that is not just the casino or the sports book. That is the casino. That is the ponies. That is anywhere that you can gamble. Just make sure that you are, doing your due diligence and doing the right thing. So 1, we're not professional gamblers. 2, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. And 3, gambling can be addictive. So please seek the help if you need it utilizing 1-800-GAMBLER. We are not affiliated with or sponsored by any specific sportbook yet. However, we are sponsored by Nevin Eyewear. And go check out Nevin. I'm about to drop the link in the description. We're in the chat as we speak, and when I do, you'll be able to see you'll be able to get the 30% off or buy one get 2 free using that link that's going to be in there, and it's a way for you to tell them that we sent you, and you can go and get your amazing sunglasses at the cheap through Nevin Eyewear. Comfortable, stylish, all different colors, all different shapes. Make sure you go and check out Nevin. It's the best way to do everything with Nevin. Never odd nor even, but Nevin. And we appreciate them for being a sponsor of the show. Free shipping over $50, which you will get utilizing our thing. So make sure you check out your Nevin Eyewear. Yeah, they're Rob's rocking his Nevin there. So make sure you're doing that. Next, certainly not least, we're also sponsored by Player Profit and the best bet of the day. Player profits like a sport book, but it's not truly. But Rob's going to give you the full skinny on player profit.
Yeah, so Player Profit is a challenge system built like a sports book. You buy a package ranging from $30 all the way up to $500. If you use the code JTBS, you'll get 10% off of any of those packages. No matter how many you buy, use it for every package, you'll still get 10% off. Essentially, the way it works is if you buy the $30 package, you'll get a $1,000 bankroll. And with that bankroll, you're making bets just like you would any other day. And your goal is to get to 10% profit before you get to 10% losses. If you complete that first challenge, then you go on to challenge 2, in which case you've got to get to 15% profit before you get to 10% losses. If you're able to do that, then you will be able to cash out up to 70% and 70% going forward. It's a good way to try to turn a small bankroll into a large bankroll. It's not easy to do, but check out the rules, regulations, stipulations on the website and watch their 2-minute video that they have from YouTube. But if you're looking for the best bet of the day, I am going Pelicans money line minus 120. And why? What? First of all, people are going to be like, why are you betting the Pelicans as a best bet? Second of all, why are you willing to lay minus 120? Well, here's the thing. They're playing the Heat, who just got beat by the Jazz, who is the worst team in basketball. As much as I want to say it's the Grizzlies and it's other teams, it really is the Jazz, just by record alone. But the Pelicans are actually playing much better. They're winning more games, and the games they're not winning, they're staying within shouting distance unless they're playing some of these bigger teams like OKC. But that's nobody really stays close to them. Except for when SGA is out. The Heat this is their injury report today. They're out Wiggins. Well, Wiggins is questionable. Powell's out. Larson's out. Hero's out. Terry Rozier's out. Like the whole team is a walking morgue right now. Like between that and the fact that the Pelicans are playing better, I feel good about laying this minus 120. I do think it'll be a close game, and I think the Pelicans pull away in the fourth quarter. So set your Pelicans minus money line at minus 120. You can give the points if you want, but I just want to play it safe and take the money line. It's only 4.5 points, I think, maybe. It might even be closer than that now if you want to take the points. But Pelicans money line for the best bet of the day.
Not
There
a
it is,
walking
yeah.
morgue.
I mean, yeah, every once in a while it happens, but yeah, that's crazy. I mean, the Pelicans have been playing better basketball, even though they're like the worst team in the league. So I don't understand how
their record's not as bad as the Jazz.
Well, yeah, but like statistically speaking, they're like the worst team in the league. So I don't understand why it's not working the way it should. But I mean, apparently it is. So I don't know. What are you gonna do? Can't dance, right? That wraps up. Sorry, best bet of the day. I'm still trying to figure out some stuff today, and it's kind of crazy on me. I don't understand why, but like it's being really weird today, and I'm like X is being very, very weird. I'm trying to grab stuff and put stuff in where like I normally do, and it's just not there. So I don't know what to do. It's kind of crazy. I'm not a big fan of it, but that's all right. But you know what I am a big fan of? And it's the performance double of the day brought to you by me, the PD King. Let's go ahead and talk about it. I am taking LaMelo Ball 32 plus pra and the Hornets on the money line tonight. I know their streak ended. It was like 9 straight games ended. Their 9-game win streak ended. But, it was a tight game. It was a good hard fought game. They just, they lost to a squad that, is kind of tough to lose to. But it's okay. They're going to come back today and get the job done. So the reason why I'm taking Melo, he averages 31.5, and the Rockets and Hornets are both fast-paced teams, like to score high. So that's the reason why I'm taking them and going with LaMelo 32 plus pra. It's a stretch on the pra. I don't think it's really going to be a stretch on the money line. I think the Hornets run away with this game. So that's where I'm at with it. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm all for it.
You'll see later. I have something very similar to this in my PD parlay today. Love the Hornets money line, and I also have the LaMelo. I just don't have pra. I have points and assists, so I'm leveling every bit of this.
Fair enough. Well, I guess that's going to lead us to the last of the day, or the last segment of the day, and it's the 750 Club, because we're all making money at the 750 Club, or at least we're going to try to. There's one rule of Fight Clubs: you don't talk about it. There's one rule of 750 Club, and you tell every single person. Why? What are we telling the people today?
All right, so for these first 4, I moved all these lines 5 points. The last one I kept it where it was, but I'll talk about it. I'm not going to do a deep dive on this. today we're just gonna go with why I like them. I'm not gonna dig into the deep into the stats, although there's some. Just know that there's plenty out there. But I'm like I said, I moved this line 5. I think it was at 14.5 when I went to bet it. The Nuggets have been like offensively dominating lately, and they're facing a team that is not good at all. Like they should win this game by 20 something points. So 9.5 felt very easy to me. They're also averaging 126 over the last 3 games. Knicks plus 7.5. I don't know if the Knicks win this game, but you have Embiid is questionable, Barlow's questionable, Grimes is questionable. They might all play, they might not. Some of them might. I don't know. I still think 7.5 points is a lot of points. I think the 76ers, if they win, it keeps it within the 8 points. So I just like moving this line to get 7.5. I feel like the Knicks can cover that. Then I'm gonna go Clippers plus 13.5. So look, I know that they should be the underdog. They're on the road against a team who just beat them by 7, but 13.5 is a lot. And the last time they faced each other, like I said, it was a 7-point game. So moving this to 13.5 felt safe to me. I already talked about the Pelicans money line. So if you're giving me plus 4.5, I love them. And then Pacers plus 6.5. They're going against a team that they could easily beat straight up. They're playing better, and you have no Michael Porter Jr. They no Claxton is questionable, so some of the bigger scorers for this Nets team are hurt. So the Pacers, who just beat the Knicks last night in overtime, has coming within 7 feels like a layup to me. So I didn't even have to move that line. Plus 765 got this boosted to plus 919.
I'm with you on a bunch of those. The Nuggets, Knicks. You'll see I'm a little bit different on that. Well, I'm not truly that different. I mean, we got 5.5 points to play with there. As I'm taking the opposite side of that coin. But I will say that just looking at how I'm looking at things, I don't hate that the Knicks can cover the 7.5. I think it's going to be a tight game.
I actually don't think the Knicks win, but I think they lose by like 4 to 5 points is what I'm looking at.
Sure, that makes sense then. Nuggets, big play there. Clippers, the fact that you moved them to that much plus is kind of crazy to me. But
the line was already at 8.5, which was crazy. So I only moved it 5 points when I moved it.
That is kind of crazy. I don't know if I truly believe that. Truth be told, that's kind of nuts. Is it? Are these all tees the same? No, they're not tees the same.
The first 4 are 5 points at the time that I bet them, and the last one I left alone.
Oh boy. It looks like somebody's out for the Sixers because the line shifted by 4. That's an interesting one. Hold on.
Hope it's not Maxey.
Well, I mean, if it's Maxey, fine. It's probably not though. Embiid's out.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Makes my plus 7.5 feel much better.
Yeah, no, I do not blame you. Yeah, because the starting lineup is Barlow, Maxey, Oubre, Edgecombe, and Drummond.
All right, yeah, okay. I mean, they still have the advantage of the fact that Knicks just had to go to OT last night, so they're going to be a little tired.
And that's actually the reason why. Well, we'll get into it here in a second, but that's the reason why I'm going with who I'm going with. Not because of the fact that I think the Sixers are a better squad, but it's purely because I can go a different way. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at. But let's go ahead and jump into it because it's green, it's soft, it's plushy. Everybody get those fingers ready because it is the table top. And it's me first. I'm just going to go ahead and throw these up here real quick. I'm taking the Magic minus 11 tonight. They are going up against a pathetic Bucks team, and it's kind of like the easiest money that money can buy right now. I got it at minus 11. It's now minus 10.5, so go ahead and smack it a little bit better than what you did have. As I already talked about it, taking the Hornets, I got it at minus 110. It's now minus 108, depending on the sportbook you're looking at. I'm looking at FanDuel right now. Let me see what it is on DraftKings. I have both up. That was another thing I was trying to do at the exact same time. It's a hard knock life. Oh, you can get him at -1.5 at -118 on DraftKings. So all depends on where you want to get it. And then I have them at Sixers -2. I'm going to keep it at -2 because I still think they win, even without Embiid. Drummond's just absolute firecracker. So just go ahead and take that. Go ahead and bet his rebounds because when he starts, he might actually get a double-double tonight. I might actually fire that. Truth be told, now that I think about it, let me fire that real quick. See what that looks like. Just an Andre Drummond double-double. See what's the what are the odds? What are the odds? Do I even have it? No, it's not even letting me. Oh yeah, there it is. +224. Yeah, why not? Throw it up. Live betting here. Last call. I got the PD of the day, LaMelo and the Hornets on there at +117. I have a threes ladder. This obviously changes with Embiid out, but I had Embiid for 1, Edgecombe for 2, and Maxey for 3. You can trade out if you want to do like maybe Kelly Oubre for 1+ instead of. Let's see what that action looks like for you. If you do Oubre, so Maxey for 3, Oubre for 1. It's not even going to get you anything close. Even money if you do it that way. If you take Oubre for 2, you get a +170. So you can do that as well. But I have Edgecombe for 2, Maxey for 3. And I had Embiid. I'll change those odds. I'm just going to have Edgecombe and Maxey then. And then I've got a hit streak parlay. Now, I hit King of the Court last night, so I have a $34 free bet and a $30 free bet. I am taking the $30 free bet and throwing it here on this hit streak parlay. And these hit streaks, courtesy of our guy, JT Picks Pro. He put up a big ladder, but I'm going to take 4 of them. He's got like 15 of them on the sheet. I'm going to take 4 of them. Lauri Markkanen for 15+. He's hit this in 31 straight games. Kawhi Leonard for 25+ points and assists, and James Harden for 25+ points and assists. Leonard's hit it in 24 straight. Harden's hit it in 21 straight, and that's including his first game with the Cavs. I think he's going to be even more able to go more with that with the Cavs instead of with the Clippers. And then give me Cade Cunningham for 7+ assists, who's hit it in 11 straight games at +146. That's what I'm using my $34 free bet on. So those are my picks of the day, and hopefully they hit and they make you a little bit of cash. What say everybody now?
Well, you already know I love Melo and the Hornets. I love the Magic. I hope nobody for the Bucks organization or the Grizzlies organization watch this show because between me and you, we have been dogging them for the last 2 weeks. But if you are watching, why don't you send us a video and prove to us why you're not? Just saying. But other than that, yeah, always bet against the Grizzlies and always bet against the Bucks, so you're going to win 80% of the time. The Edgecombe and Maxey, I like it. It's -100, I think, without if you don't put anybody in. Like you said, if you put Oubre in, it's +100. I think that Oubre hits one, so that I would go ahead and throw him in and take it at even money.
Yeah, why not?
And then Markkanen's a lock for 15 points. Cunningham's a lock at 7 assists. I think that 34. I think you're hitting that one for sure. That bottom.
Yeah,
one, I think I'm halfway considering throwing my $50 free bet on that.
Ooh,
yeah, I mean,
say it ain't so.
It seems pretty easy.
Like, I don't see where you fail there. Like, Leonard's going to get 25 points by itself. Harden might get 25 points by itself. Even Cunningham's bad games, he gets 7 assists. And I don't think Markkanen's gotten less than 15 in like 2 months.
Yeah,
outside of
31 straight games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, so I mean that's where I'm at with it. And hopefully it hits and we get a little K-sheesh on it. Because that'd be the dream. But again, you gotta hit them, gotta put the money up before you can. So let's hope it hits. If it doesn't hit, oh well. If it does, then that just means I get to take the $30 bet and try to get out of debt. Like that's what that comes down to. Like because I will have made the money back that I wanted to make back, so I'll be good. Yeah, literally. If and I already have the approval from the wife too. That if I hit this one tonight, then I'm going to 100% be doing the let's get out of debt bet. Which it's going to be $30 to win like $45K.
So it's get out of debt and then buy a new set of irons is what I'm hearing.
Yes. I almost bought a new set of irons yesterday, but
yeah, you were one wrap 10 pin away from it.
Yeah, one absolute wrap 10.
Did you almost say break the bank?
Yeah, he did. He literally missed it by one 10 pin.
Oh,
10 pin. Yeah, that it's very unfortunate.
I would have had $100 DraftKings gift card, and it would have been a good day.
It would have been beautiful. Yeah. Actually, probably 120, and for reasons that we
fair.
already talked
That's
about. But let's go ahead and get to the next one. He's not here yet, but we can give his bets, I guess. We'll start with the NCAA. He's taking UConn. He's taking Bama on the spread, mainly because he never goes against a team from Alabama, and he can bet UConn while he's in Jersey, so that's the reason why he's betting UConn. He also teased them. It looks like 4 and 3 points down to the things at the bottom for -110, so you could take that. Going to the association, he's got a double parlay between Jalen Johnson, Kat, Sangoon, Bam, and Wemby at +813. I mean, all these guys are like 40% or greater to hit doubles on the season, so why not?
Except Sangoon is in the doghouse and dead to me.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's that. But he hit for me yesterday, so
he literally missed by 1 rebound last night for me. And
that's a bummer.
Yeah, and so he's dead to me.
It's a tough scene. It's a tough scene where you're at there. Really hard watch. That's tough. But then he's got some Knicks plays. He's thinking the Knicks have a bounce back game after the overtime loss last night. I can't overly blame him for thinking that. It's just not where I'm going with it. Brunson for 3+ 3-pointers and a double-double in the Knicks money line at +335. He's taking that Cat double-double and the Knicks money line. Dude, if Cat literally gets in foul trouble like the last time they played the Sixers and doesn't get a double-double, he is toast for pretty much every single one of his bets today. But then he's taking the Knicks money line at +114, which has shifted lately.
The Knicks might have become as equally bad for him as the Cardinals.
That is also not a false statement. I mean, it's a tough look for him for sure. But yeah, no, it's a tough scene. But hopefully it hits. Well, maybe something hits for him. I don't know. I'm against him, so I can't really.
I just hope if that first one hits, then the rest of it won't matter.
That is kind of true. Yeah, he doesn't. He at least has or if the right side hits for him.
Yeah, the right side too. Yeah, 100%.
All three hit on the right side, then
Pat never wants to bet against Alabama. I am scared to bet for Alabama as an Alabama fan, so I just started fading their games completely.
Just fade them. Don't even stare at them at all.
I'm just football. I'll take a shot every now and then, but basketball, I'm not touching them.
Yeah, they've been so hot and cold at basketball. Yeah, it's tough.
But the problem is they're a 3-point shooting team, and if they're not making threes, they're not winning games. It's just they're live and die by the three.
No, I completely understand. Oh boy, here he is. Finally, he shows up. Unbelievable. Do you wanna give the reason for your? Yeah, we can hear you. Do you want to give your reason for your tabletop here? I mean, we kind of went over the fact that we don't love the Knicks tonight just because they're on a back-to-back, but no Embiid helps them. So,
can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, what's up?
What's up? Do you want to give your explanation for your picks?
Sure. Those guys get a lot of double doubles. The Knicks are going to beat the Sixers, and I'm glad I can bet on UConn and shout out Bama.
That's pretty much exactly what we just said.
I nailed it. I literally nailed it. I nailed it.
We literally just said all that.
Literally nailed it. For everybody out there that doesn't think that I know Pat, I know Pat. Like I'm gonna have a small soliloquy here. I know Pat. It's a scary place. Don't try to get into his mind because it's scary. You don't want to do it. Allow me to do it for you. But I literally said exactly what I said. He doesn't bet on anybody. He doesn't not bet on Bama. He can bet on UConn, so he's going to bet on UConn. All those guys are like 40 percentile or better for double doubles, and that's the reason why I bet them. He thinks the Knicks are going to win, so then he's going to take Brunson for threes. He's going to take Cat for a double-double and pray he doesn't get in foul trouble like the last time he faced the Sixers. And he's praying for the Knicks to win. And without Embiid, it's a fair thought because Embiid's not playing tonight. So without Embiid, makes sense. But let's go ahead and get to the last one. And it is the professor. What you got today, man?
Yeah, and another scary thing is the fact that me and CJ make a lot of bets very similar without talking to each other. So the PD parlay, you've heard this today, Hornets money line. Look, the Hornets just won like 7 or 8 in a row before losing one, and the reason they're doing that is because they're shooting out of their mind. That team has 3 or 4 guys that can jack up like 4 or 5 threes on a game, and there's a lot of games they do it in the same game. So I just think the Hornets get the win here. And then we've got Melo, 25 plus points and assists. He's averaging 23.5 and 11 assists versus this team this season. He's averaging almost 36 points and assists in over 2 games against this team. Why not do it again today? Spurs money line, they've been rolling offensively. They've scored 130 plus in the last 3 games. And a large reason for that is Wemby going off like he did last night. I took him for 9 plus rebounds. He's averaging 11.1. He's hit 9 plus in 4 straight. He'll get to 9 tonight. I got that at plus 205, boosted that to plus 256. Parlay 2, I'm keeping it a little safe just because I want to see one go through the hoop. But we're going to go Conquanuple, 15 plus points. He's hit this in 5 of his last 6. Bam, 21 plus points and assists. He's gone 10 of 12. And of this, and he's gonna fly past this. He gets it in points alone most nights. KD 20 plus points, 8 of his last 10. Wemby 20 plus points, 5 of his last 7, averaging 28.5 points. Got that at plus 164, boosted it to 205, and then the Pelicans money line, which is the best bet at minus 120.
Oh, there you go. I mean, I love parlay too.
That was my, in case one of those teams that parlay 1 loses, I cover myself with parlay 2.
That's fair. No, that's a good one. I like that a lot. Truth be told, big
Parlay
big
2
fan
for
of
sure. You know, both of them are. Once you get into 5 legs, you know it's always going to be difficult. But for a nice safe 4-legger that you can get to 2-1, or both of them, I guess 2-1, but with the boost. I big fan.
Right. Let's go ahead and, because the records aren't right, so we're not going to show the records today. They're not correct as of right now, unless
we'll get that squared.
We will fix that, and it will be ready for tomorrow. Because I'm on the left side, or I'm on the right side, and I'm on the left side on the records page, but it's okay. I'm not that bad. I'm only 147 down. I had a bad.
To be clear,
2 days stretch.
They got me listed. I'm listed as king of the king. I think I'm on the right side as well. The last 2 days have been bad.
Why?
I think I've gone 1-5 in the last 2 days.
Why does it say why?
Partly because Sengun's dead to me by missing about 1 rebound. Another part is because my king of the court decided to get hurt in the first quarter. It's just been 2 days. The last 2 days of betting basketball has pissed me off. So I'm in the Y mood. Not to mention I was late to work today, which means I was late getting home. It's been a day.
It's been a day. What's up? Didn't say hi to you. Sorry.
What up? I'm all right.
You're good. Chris technically is captain under units. Jen is queen of the units.
Them golf bets, boy.
Right?
Yeah, they've been hitting hard.
She made like $150 last week on golf.
I think
Rob,
mine are
I don't have your records right.
Yeah,
now,
I haven't done anything, so I'll do it tonight.
Once you update them, and then I'm barely on the right side, as I'm minus 147. But as a squad right now, we are above the line, quote unquote. So if you've bet everything that is on the sheet, you will be on the right side of history, quote unquote. So
I think I may still be plus like 1-ish, but
yeah, it might be. Yeah, yours is good. Yours is correct.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't touched it in 2 days.
Jen's
Like,
is correct.
It's been a whirlwind of 2 days.
Rob's and mine are not. So that's why I'm saying it's not all correct. We won't show anything unless it's fully correct.
That's fair.
Because we're not savages here at Just the Bet Slips, and we want to make sure that we give everybody accurate information.
I want to put out something. I think if you take both CJ's parlays and both of my parlays, I think all four are hitting tonight. So I may throw a bet up with all four of those put together. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Does anybody have any last calls while we're at?
Well,
I can read off my. You can forget that dime bet of the day. Hold on.
Oh, hey now.
When I tell you it's a forget that dime, it's like 14, 15 some legs. Hold on. You could tell I was crashing out today with this bet.
Okay, heard that.
Oh, hold on, I got to get FanDuel up because I put it on there with the boost. I had a 50% boost. With the boost, this is plus 10,052.
Wild.
wow.
So I'm gonna go down the list. Con Canupo, 15 plus points. Jalen Johnson, 8 plus rebounds. Paulo Banchero, 6 plus rebounds. Jalen Tyson, 10 plus points. Clowney is out. That's voided, so don't count that one. Asor Thompson, 4 plus rebounds. Derek White, 15 plus points. Cat, double-double. Drew Holiday, 4 plus assists. Jeremiah Fears, 10 plus points. Kawhi Leonard, 6 plus rebounds. Devin Booker, 20 plus points. Valakunas, 4 plus rebounds. Jaren Jackson, 15 plus points. And Victor Wembanyama, 20 plus points. $250 to win $205.
There it is.
Can you pronounce that? Bancaro, man.
Bancaro.
Paulo Banchero.
Hello, Bancaro.
That was for Parker.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, Parker, you're welcome.
Because
Out there for everybody
Parker's
out
not
there.
a fan of our white version of Ben Chato.
Yeah,
Hello, Bancaro.
we're all about the whiteness here. Let's.
Pause.
No
That's the reason why I play Shrix on golf balls. They're the whitest ball in golf. I do not play Shrix on.
I think those are German golf balls.
Anyway, let's go
Nice.
ahead and anybody else have any last calls? I do have one. It's changed now because Embiid's out. But I did have Embiid for 25, Brunson for 20, Maxey for 20, and Cat for 15. But that's now out. But I do have Donovan Mitchell and James Harden for 30 plus pra tonight, Sarr for 20 plus, and Jalen Tyson for 15 plus in the Wizards Cavs game tonight. That's after a little 10% boost. Got that at plus 117. So basically a little better than even money bet for both of them to go for 30, Sarr to go for 20, and Jalen Tyson to go for 15.
As I'm scrolling through my bets that I made this morning when I was crashing out over yesterday, I realized I have another 10-legger.
Oh boy.
This was a lot safer as it's 10 legs and it's only plus 850 with a boost. But LaMelo 25 plus points and assists, Concanupo 20 plus points and rebounds, RJ Barrett 20 plus pra, Brandon Ingram 20 plus points and assists, Ayo Dasanumu, sure. 10 plus points, Denny Avija, or however you say his name. That guy, 5 plus rebounds. Maxey 20 plus points. Bam 19 plus points and assists. Durant 20 plus points. Wemby 9 plus rebounds at plus 643. Boost that to 856.
There you go. Any last calls for the other two gentle sirs?
Nope.
I have. I just put together a 3 to go for 3. AJ Green, Donovan Mitchell, and Kneppel, all 3 plus 3s. Got that at plus 217.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I hope Knuppel makes like 10 threes tonight. Just goes ballistic.
All of them are always capable of either 7 or 1.
If we could just get Miller to sit down for a game,
That'd be nice.
He'd be stealing all these threes, and it pisses me off.
Be angry, but that's going to wrap it up for today's show. We appreciate you for jumping in. This has been Just the Bet Slips, where we promise you one thing and one thing only every single day, whether it's live or via videos, or make sure you're following us on X because sometimes we just drop bets in there. But we bring you the hot tips to help your bet slips. Go responsibly, chase that bag, everybody, and allow us to play you out.
Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Show me.